Maryland sports fans, there's only one sports book in the great state of Maryland with over 50 years experience booking bets and supporting customers. Betfred Sportsbook at Longshots is now open and is the only sportsbook in Frederick offering cash betting on football, basketball, world soccer, and more. Visit the Betfred Sportsbook at I-270 and MD-85 in Frederick, right next to Longshots off-track betting. Go to betfredsports.com for more information and your chance to win exclusive merchandise. Must be 21 or older. Play responsibly. For help, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Oh, no! Oh, boy! Ah, here it comes! The motherfucking loud spot! That's right, you're listening to the almighty Hot Zone! Doing the intro to the Loud Spot podcast! You goddamn right! We're doing intros for podcasts now! And if you don't like it, you can suck the entire circumference of my... Wayne Tratzky with the squeals and the drops! P1E goes hard till it pops! Cannonball, don't trust the cop! Johnny Spotswood just don't know when to stop! Yeah! And if you don't like it, you better take your ass up to the snooty box, cause this is the Loud Spot! Okay, see you later.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Loud Spot. I'm your host, Sebastian Cosme, right out of Oklahoma City. Today we are hanging out with Richard from the band TrueShot. What's up, dude?
What's going on? Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And also joining us tonight is the Weird Wolf, Ava Gore.
Hello.
You like how I say that? Ava Gore. Like I'm an announcer, but I'm not really an announcer. So, Richard, what is going on, man? How are you?
I'm not doing too bad, man. Like I said, I appreciate you having me. I'm just my band's gonna be releasing a new song this Friday, so I'm very excited about that.
Yeah, it's April 9th, and you guys are dropping the video the same time you guys are releasing the song, correct?
Yeah, so the music video is coming out at 11 a.m. Eastern time on the 9th. So the song will be out at midnight, though.
Okay. So how long has TrueShot been around for?
We officially kind of like formed, I would say, probably in May of 2018. So it's been a few years. Yeah.
That's only like 3 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys do a lot of cool shit in 3 years, man.
Yeah. I try to, got to grind it out. You got to keep the train moving. It's easy to kind of, let things kind of stall here and there, but we just keep charging ahead. And that's kind of been the MO since day one.
Yeah. Yeah. So did you guys already go on tour before, like pre-COVID? Were you guys already touring and all that good stuff?
So no, actually we never actually have been on like a tour. We've only played a lot of local shows and stuff like that, which probably wasn't the best idea to play like 40 local shows at the same venues here and there all the time. But no, we actually haven't like officially toured yet, but we've been trying to make up for that in different ways.
How did the band come together? And by the way, I heard you guys' the song Mirage. And that song is hard, man. Like the way you're the singer, right? You sing for the band.
I am, yes.
Dude, the way you sing in that, I don't know if you've heard it, Ava, but it's like pretty legit. When you guys came together, did you guys already all know each other? Or was the idea to even start a band as heavy as it is?
Yeah, so pretty much how the band came together, I was probably in, I'd say February or March of 2018. I'm just kind of one of those people, man, that like I'll wake up with an idea, and then if I'm really into it, I'll just try to make it happen. I just said to a friend of mine who's actually the guitar player for the band 1,000 Below, I was like, listen, man, I want to form a band. He goes, dude, do it. So I made an ad on Craigslist. And I came across Adam, who's my guitar player, or our guitar player. I don't own him. Not yet. Yeah, not yet. Our guitar player, and we really liked a lot of the same music. He's definitely more into kind of like stuff that's really instrumentally driven, like Era and August Burns Red. But we both loved like Polaris and As I Lay Dying.
Nice.
And then from there, I have a friend who was a drummer. He was our first drummer. He's no longer in the band, but I said, hey, do you want to join the band? He's like, yeah, I don't got anything else going on. Kind of one of those things.
Might as well.
Yeah, exactly. So from there, Adam brought his friend Derek in to be our bass player. So it's me, Adam, and Derek, and it's been us three since day one.
So just the three of you and that have that heavy ass sound.
Yeah, so we were, I guess, we had an EP come out in 2019 that it was a little bit more, it was still heavier, but it was a little bit more tame.
Okay.
But no, I really wanted to, I think we all kind of really wanted to kind of get a little bit more heavy, a little bit more modern sounding. Because like I said, Adam's favorite bands are like Era and August Burns Red, but my favorite band's are Muir. So we kind of want to try to blend those two different spheres of heavy music, and we think we do it pretty well.
Yeah, and Sharon does say true shot, no fake bullets.
Exactly.
Dude, I'm sure you probably hear that joke. I don't know. You probably heard that joke because I was going to make a similar joke. I wasn't going to say it, but in my head, I thought about a similar joke, and I was like, dad joke, not going to say that joke.
I've actually heard that joke in particular, but that's actually a good one. As a dad myself, I can appreciate a good dad joke.
Right. I appreciate all kinds of dad jokes all the time. So are you guys planning on doing some bigger tours now that venues are opening back up?
Well, yeah, we'd like to. We do have a couple of dates, not tours, but a couple of dates booked in some other areas, some pretty cool stuff for us as a band that we're not, I always hate it when a band says, well, we can't quite talk about it yet, but it's actually true.
I hate that.
It's actually true, but it should be coming out pretty soon. But yeah, so no, we have some stuff kind of lined up, but we don't want to like say we're going to do so much and then have to be like, all right, we have to reschedule everything. So we're kind of like waiting a little bit longer before we start really nailing down more stuff. Yeah.
Sharon says I have jokes. I don't really have jokes. Not doing anything. Anyways, but I do notice that bands do say that a lot. Like I'll say, so when's this song planning coming out? They're like giving the squirm, kind of like uncomfortable. I don't want to answer. I'm like, dude, just fucking say it. But I guess their manager doesn't want them to say it. But I don't know. I feel like I would just say it.
Yeah.
Unless you really don't know. But if you have like an around date, like one guy was like, I don't know, sometime next year. Really, dude?
Yeah, I definitely know the dates of stuff, but we actually legitimately, you'll believe it or not, we signed a contract that said we can't. So
that's probably why they squirm when I ask that question.
Yeah, but as far as like a new song, one coming out this Friday. So there you go. I told you.
Yeah.
But as far as the show dates and stuff like that, I can't, unfortunately. But it's some cool stuff, especially for a band of, our size and growing. So
yeah, man.
Are you guys signed to a record label? I couldn't find that info when I was looking you guys up.
No, we're independent. We've been independent since day one, and yeah, no,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bandmate and I have been going back and forth on the whole record label business for a while now, and I don't think we want to do it.
Yeah, I think it works for some bands, and I kind of the way that I try to think about it is like I want to try to do as much as we can on our own before we need that, because at the end of the day, a record label really provides funding. They're kind of like a glorified bank. So that definitely is nice. You have all these extra assets to, go to a certain producer or shoot some really cool music videos. But we've done music videos for the last 5 songs in a row. So, we have some revenue sources with the stuff that we're doing with YouTube and Patreon and stuff like that. So we're able to kind of stay afloat and, kind of going with record labels, managers as well. We've been approached by a few managers, but I just kind of think like, we kind of got it all kind of under control. So, it's not to say that we would be opposed to it, but it's just when the time is right kind of thing.
Yeah, that funding can definitely backfire too. So.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly.
I think if the pieces to the puzzle fit and it feels good, then I don't think anyone would say no. But if you're doing it yourself now, you don't want to feel forced to do something. Plus, when you're managed, a lot of times they do make these rules and things like that maybe you're not 100% ready to commit to.
Right.
Yeah, that's true as well. And I definitely think I think we're kind of doing something pretty well on our own. Like I said, everything's kind of been just us from the beginning. I do a lot of, like the marketing aspects of the band. I really enjoy doing that. And I feel like everything's kind of been going pretty well, especially with, our YouTube and stuff like that. So
absolutely. I do want to ask you some questions, but I'm going to play this song first. I did screen record this on my phone. I wasn't sure if you're going to be prepared with music videos. You were, but I already had it, downloaded it. so might as well play it. You can't really tell till the end anyways when I stop the screen recording and you see all my apps on my phone. So this song when did this song come out? Just not that long ago, right?
Mirage?
Yeah, Mirage.
Yeah, it came out January 8th. Yeah. All
right. So here we go now I know you're used to doing reaction videos. We're going to let the song play through and not talk about it.
Perfect.
All right, here we go. Oh, I stopped it just in time. Look at that. Before I went to my thing. Dude, you know what I love about that song? I like when you say, "Do you see me? Are you happy now?" That is so cool, man.
Yeah, that goes back to like I said, I'm a really big fan of kind of like the spoken word, like Amur. I just love that kind of stuff, and I think if you do it right, it can be kind of hooky, kind of catchy, and I just think it's something that people sing along to, and I don't know, I thought it was kind of a cool touch.
Dude, you nailed it, bro. I like the way the singing and then how you kind of talk in it, then you have the screaming. It's almost like a melodic mixed with like some weird offbeat metal. I don't know, dude. The way you guys work that is awesome.
Yeah, we worked on that for a little bit, trying to really find like what made a lot of sense. Because originally I wanted to do my entire part there before the chorus, just all spoken word. But the other guys in the band aren't a total fan of that, so we kind of like met each other 50-50. We're like, all right, we like half of it this way, we can do half of it with scream. I was like, okay, I can agree with that.
Okay, so I don't notice you playing an instrument.
No, I just scream, just yell.
Okay, so who is? So it's a 3-piece band, right? So who's the fourth? I guess who would be the bass player? Because I saw a guitar player there.
Yeah, so we have Adam who sings and plays guitar. Then we have Derek, who's our bass player, and then the drummer. He's actually he's kind of like a fill-in for us. He's a good friend of ours. His name's Josh. Okay. His name's Josh Richardson. He's in a death metal band, so he's kind of our fill-in guy. And yeah, he's great.
Okay, and to be honest, I was a little intimidated to come on. I've done like 100 and what? This is like 100. I don't know, 16 or something like that. Yeah. And I still get nervous when, like, right before I start, I still get nervous starting the podcast. I don't know why. It's some weird thing. And then I think tonight, though, because you also have a podcast called TrueShot Podcast, right?
The TrueShot guest spot, yeah.
Oh, guest spot. Okay. And I was like, man, this guy's a pretty good show. I don't know.
Yeah, podcasts are a good time, man. You just sit and just shoot the breeze, and it's fun. It's all in good fun, and yeah, no need to be nervous, man. You've done a lot more of these than I have. So
I just get nervous in general, anyways. But I do have a question for you that you might know the answer to off of the band.
Sure.
So when we do live reaction videos, also we still get dinged on YouTube. Do you also get dinged on YouTube when you do yours?
All the time, like
cool.
95%, like probably more than 95% of the time. Like if we don't get it, I'm like, what's going on?
Okay,
is pretty cool. But nah, we do all the time. We pretty much use it as kind of just like a promotional tool. But yeah, I mean, we've been doing it for quite a while.
That's cool, man. No, and everyone who listens to my show, go check out their podcast. I was entertained by it earlier. I was watching you. You're really funny on there, so. Good job with that, man. Good job. I could relate to some of your dad jokes is what it is.
Absolutely. Yeah, those are the best kind of jokes, They're easy and they're fun. They're simple.
Yeah. Okay, so the new song that's coming out that we're not playing today because it's coming out on Friday, and maybe I'll do a live reaction video to that. I don't know, Ava, what do you think?
Oh, yeah, sure. Why not?
I think we could do something like that.
You thought Mirage was heavy. This next song's a whole other level of heavy. So,
really?
Yeah, it's heavier.
The new song, or the song we're going to play next?
The new song, the one that's coming out Friday.
Okay. The new song's coming out Friday. So I was going to ask, the song that's coming out. So during this whole time of shutdown, you guys have been able to get together and write songs and practice. And has it not phased the band at all, besides not being able to play concerts?
No, I mean, not at all, really. And I hate to say it like this because I've heard a few bands kind of say this, but the pandemic was obviously terrible. But for us, I mean, we kind of were doing that kind of activity already, minus playing the shows. Like we weren't like relying on touring or anything like that. But no, I mean, we get together on Mondays. There was probably about a couple months when the pandemic first started where we kind of did everything kind of over like Discord or Zoom or whatever. But no, I mean, we get together like every Monday. We work on music, track stuff, do reaction videos. I mean, every Monday we're there, hard at work.
Yeah. Have you ever thought of doing like live stream concerts?
The problem is, so this is the problem with those is that
everything.
Well, yeah. So one, I don't know. They're okay, but for me, I would want it to be there'd be such a quality barrier to it that I don't know if we'd be able to afford it. I would be like super like finicky with like, all right, this has got to be like perfect. Because I notice like some of the bigger bands, like that's how I would want it to be. And realistically, that's just I mean, I don't have that kind of money. So. But I mean, I see some other bands like kind of hook up like like an iPhone. There's an amp, and I'm just like, nah, I don't want any part of that. I mean, this kind of that's not my thing.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, it is a lot different. Like just the vibe of it. Like not having a physical crowd there is kind of weird.
Yeah, that's kind of like I saw. Like obviously during the pandemic, some shows were being played. Like socially distant shows, and I'm just like, man, like for our style of music, it's just very odd to do that. Yeah. And I couldn't do it. I need people to move around, because it helps me. I feed off of it as well.
Cool.
I want to give a shout out to some of the people that are watching this. We got Carlin on. Sam is here. on and commenting, and Sharon Wildaller is also here, and she's always here on our live streams for the most part. Sam said he sings "Shaking My Head." So I wonder if I asked you a question, because Sam's always like clowning on me. I want to ask you a question where I was like, "What do you do in the band?" I think I said you're the singer, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it was probably someone when I was asking about the bass player, guitar player. I know Sam; he's a singer. We established that. So I talk back to Sam even if he's not here because he can't respond, and I don't have to share what he says back. Okay, all right. So the next song that we are going to play is "Find Me." I'm missing. Hold on. Carlin says hi to you also, Ava.
Hi.
He doesn't say hi to Richard, but we know she also means to say hi to Richard. We know she also means to say hi to you. And you know what? I also hate asking the same fucking questions on every show. So how was COVID? So I'm going to go with some new questions. Okay. But the next song, "Find Me, I'm Missing." When did you guys write this song?
This came out, I think that came out June 19th, 2020. So it was mid last year. Yeah.
So mid-COVID. There you go.
Yeah.
Dad joke.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Let's play this song right now. Here we go.
Disguise limitations. Sleep.
Yeah, man. I was sitting here laughing at that's the right one. I was sitting here laughing while that song was playing because I read this from my producer. He's talking to me, you know.
That's a good producer comment right there.
Oh, I know. I love him for that. I love him for that, man. Okay, so new songs. What's the name of your new song that's coming out on Friday?
The song that's coming out Friday is called "Deadbeat Lullaby."
That's a cool name, man.
Yeah,
Deadbeat Lullaby.
Yeah, I thought it was a cool name. I made sure, like, when I was coming up with a name for it, I checked on Spotify. I was like, is this a song out there? And it's not. So I was like, all right, we're taking that.
With your own words, using your mouth only, can you mimic the sound of the song so we know what to expect? Like, do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Can you do that? Something like that for us?
Just like that.
Just like that.
Let me think. Okay. Let me think of a good part that I can. It's very difficult to recreate with my mouth only.
We're in suspense over here, bro.
Let me think.
You're on the loud spot's what we do.
I don't know. I'll tell you to wait till Friday. I can't.
Something like that. See, Ava knows the song. I think it sounds just like that. Right, Richard? Is that how it goes?
There is a lot of that in there. Yeah.
Okay. See, I think we nailed it. We'll find out when it comes on Friday. We're gonna check it out. If it sounds anything like dum 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 blah, then we got it right.
Yeah, I mean, you're pretty close. So, if you heard it already, is that what's going on? Have you heard it already?
I think Ava and I should start a band where I just make that noise and she just goes blah blah blah. I think that would be a hit. I think that would be a hit.
Hey, that could be something, some new sounding material. It'd be pretty cool.
I think it's gonna be a hit, man.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be good. Okay, we're coming to an end over here, but I do want to ask if people want to find your music. We know you're on YouTube, Spotify. You got a website, Bandcamp, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter.
Yeah, I mean, you can find us pretty much anywhere at TrueShot Band. I mean, that's across, we have Instagram, Twitter. We do have a TikTok, technically. TrueShot on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, pretty much just search TrueShot and you'll find us.
TrueShot Band. Type in TrueShot music.
There you go.
You might get some people getting shot.
No, I hope not. But no, if you just search like TrueShot or TrueShot Band, TrueShot Music, like you said, you'll find us.
Ava, do you have any closing questions for Mr. Richard himself?
Yeah. So you guys have a pretty impressive following for being around for such a short period of time. So how did you do that?
That's a good question. I'm not really sure. No, I think part of it was, I think part of it's the YouTube channel, and because we started kind of really getting more into that in November of 2019. And from there, we've been able to kind of network a lot with a lot of other YouTube creators like Nick Nocturnal, Metal Burb, who's another reaction channel. We've just been able to meet a lot of really cool people that have helped us out. And I give a lot of the credit to YouTube, and hopefully, I guess the songs kind of resonate with people a little bit, which is also cool. I mean, that helps when the music's, pretty good to people listening. But no, I think YouTube and really being consistent on there is really the catalyst for our growth.
Absolutely, man. It's hard. I got to stay constant on a schedule also. And you guys doing stuff. I noticed you guys have great videos. I noticed you put your podcast as a part of the band, same channel, which is a smart idea. I was told that by actually my producer, like, keep it all kind of together, because people you have different playlists on YouTube. Some people don't realize that. And I want to say hi to Wendy. I think, Ava, you might know who that is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. So good job on growing your YouTube channel, man. I look forward. I can't wait till Friday. I'm actually really excited about it. Now that you've been on here, and I want to know how close I was to mouthing it. So definitely going to check that out. And I guess, Ava, anything else you want to say?
Nope. 2 questions. Nope. You put me on the spot.
I know. I do that sometimes. You can say no. You can say no. I don't have anything else. Anything else you want to say, Richard?
No, like I said, I just appreciate you having me on, and I'm stoked for our new song coming out Friday, Deadbeat Lullaby. I hope people will like it. It's definitely our heaviest material yet. I know when bands usually say that, they mean the exact opposite, but
right.
But yeah, no, I mean this is some pretty heavy stuff, and I'm really stoked on it. It's probably my favorite song that we've done because it's really more my style sonically that I really like. So I hope people enjoy it.
Cool, man. Well, thanks for being on the show. Don't go anywhere just yet. We're going to play the ending, but stay right there. I want to thank everybody that listens to The Loud Spot with Sebastian. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're still growing it. I'm really trying to push Instagram and TikTok right now because I don't know why I like TikTok. I just kind of do for some reason. I do some funny things on there. I think it's funny. Maybe it's trying too hard. Whatever. www.theloudspot.net. We're also on Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching, and we'll be live again on Friday night, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So be there, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace out. Oh, wait, before I even say bye, I got to do this. I got to find my ending. Normally Sam's there and he does this for me. All right, new outro. I think it's called new outro. Here we go.
This is the Loud Spot outro by nothing short of tragic. Is this all talk with no action? No. Is this my thoughts with distraction? No. Is this what I bought that's in fashion? Or is this the Loud Spot with Sebastian? Yes. Does nothing short of tragic have us back again? Yes. Does everything that's good really have to end? Yes. A pimp host has to pimp show, so to get more episodes, make an order, this is over.
Maryland sports fans, there's only one sports book in the great state of Maryland with over 50 years experience booking bets and supporting customers. Betfred Sportsbook at Longshots is now open and is the only sports book in Frederick offering cash betting on football, basketball, world soccer, and more. Visit the Betfred Sportsbook at I-270 and MD-85 in Frederick, right next to Longshots off-track betting. Go to betfredsports.com for more information and your chance to win exclusive merchandise. Must be 21 or older. Play responsibly. For help, call 1-800-GAMBLER.